Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be on OriginTrail, ticker symbol TRAC, otherwise known as TRAC, and I'm seeing a lot of similarities here from OriginTrail as to what we had with XRP before its major 1 to 200% move to the upside. I hope you was all able to benefit from that XRP move and the Moonbeam Glimmer move that we compared to XRP recently with another 100% opportunity taken in the market. So another altcoin here where I'm thinking the rotational aspect of the money in the market is moving around. Is TRAC the next coin to see one of those major pumps when everyone buys into the big green candles and then we take profits as the psychology of the market takes hold once again? So guys, if you can, give the video a like, any comments, subscriptions always appreciated. Let's get straight into the analysis. So as I mentioned, a comparison from TRAC to XRP, I thought it made the most sense to just put them side by side here so you guys can see exactly what I'm saying. This is XRP from mid 2022, 2023. We're talking about a XRP here that was really flat and boring. Everyone really out of the market, no one concentrating on XRP, and we got a nice move back up into this resistance here, coming and filling all of these bearish candles and wicks up here, and we've got the exact same going on here for TRAC. You can see these were the bearish wicks and the bearish candles coming back up and filling all of those candles. A very similar structure to what we had for XRP before, consolidating and moving down, and you can see XRP went on for a longer accumulation, maybe just about the same length as what we got in the first accumulation before then moving back to the upside. So I do think, when we're talking about TRAC here, we're probably talking about a little bit more long-term accumulation down at these levels. I don't think we're going to pump straight away, but this is not what the analysis is focusing on. What the analysis is focusing on is wave structure and how we've seen price move in the past and how we can possibly benefit from the price moving forward, because we can see with XRP, we went on to do some major things here for XRP, big massive moves that we was being able to benefit from. So the trick for XRP back in 2022 to 2023 was to just draw a wick to wick trend line from the lows to the highs, and that would give us our next major target. So if we did that for TRAC right here, we'd be talking about a significant move. And what we'd see here for TRAC is somewhat of a move back up into resistance. Maybe one more capitulation like we got here for XRP, take out the stops. That is not going to panic us. Get a move back up, bit more consolidation for TRAC, and then moving into 2024. Really looking for them 200-300% moves up to fill them trend line wicks, and obviously that would be the time when everyone would be rushing back into the market, everyone calling for alt season and people buying the tops, and we'd then be looking for them major pullbacks to the downside for TRAC, and potentially going in for some more long-term reaccumulation. But for XRP, I think we've been given the clue here. We've been able to benefit from XRP. We've been able to benefit from coins like Moonbeam. So why do I think the coins like TRAC are going to benefit next? And I do think that is because with the AI narrative circling in the cryptocurrency market, or in every tech market in general, we're talking about a narrative here that can easily take hold, and once price pumps to the upside and everyone's talking about AI is the future, here we go, it's never going to stop. We know they are the times to be taking 1, 2, 3 profit levels as everyone comes in to buy the market. And if we take a look at this from another perspective, let's take a look at it from XRP's perspective. Many people would have had this trend line drawn with 1, 2, 3 test for XRP, and many people would have had the stop losses below these wicks, and that big wick there came to take all of those stops. So I'm seeing a similar thing here for our OriginTrail. Possibly everyone has this trend line drawn, 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, 4 tests, a lot of liquidity being built up below. I do think we're potentially going to get a final wick to the downside, just like we did for XRP. But the important thing was we did not go and break these lows for XRP. Have a look at that. We didn't break the low. We just wicked into that zone, took all of them stop losses, moved straight back out of there, and moved on to the upside with big moves to the upside like that. So let's just take a look at how far below the trend line here for XRP we actually fell, because that can possibly give us a major clue as to where the next major buying opportunity for TRAC may be. So let's just take a little zoomed in perspective here of where that price fell below the trend line. And it was about 7% there for XRP below that trend line. So let's take a look at 7% decline in price for TRAC here, and that should take us down to around 19 to 20 cents. So we're currently at about 24 cents. So not the most major drop, but in comparison to XRP, we do not go and take these lows, because that is very important when it comes to studying Elliott wave and sort of seeing this as an expanding diagonal. Let's just take a look at this. If we want an expanding diagonal here for TRAC, we want the lows to be maintained down here, which means this trend line, yes, it gets broken, but the low does not, which means we've got a 1 2 1 2 3 to the upside, and that major wave that we saw for XRP would be the retrace, reaccumulation, moving back up for TRAC in the future. So of course that's just a little hand drawn, nothing to be taken serious time wise, but I do think February, March 2024, like with my altcoin video, it would be a nice time for this to happen. The altcoins perhaps start to catch up to Bitcoin, and who knows, we might do a lot better than just a 200 to 300% move. But as always, we're just taking a look at coins where the money's rotating, people are forgetting about them, future narratives that could come into price action that we've seen play out with other coins, and how we can benefit from them. So it's important to have your parameters in place, your risk parameters. But of course, when prices are low, nobody wants to take the risk. And when prices are high, everybody wants to buy, only to get wrecked. And just taking a little bit more of a zoomed out perspective here for TRAC, if we was to get that move to the upside and we get them wick to wick trend lines and we come in and fulfill all of these moves to the upside, a nice retest of these major wicks to the upside would coincide with a nice fill of these trend lines to the upside as well. And of course, when we take a zoomed out perspective and just take a logical zoomed out look at this, rationale tells us that, you know, look at where we are. It would not even be a 382 retracement of this coin that's been up at $2-3 in the past. So we're sitting at 24 cents. The long-term investors, the long-term players might be thinking, well, why would I wait for that 20 cents target? Why don't I just accumulate now? And they have a very, very valid point, because you can get too greedy at the lows. But realistically, just logically thinking about this, look at where the big bearish candles began for TRAC. A move back to 60 or 70 cent here from current levels is a major move, a major potential profit taking target. Like what we got for XRP, we got the move, we got a little capitulation, a move back up, more accumulation, then we got that major drive to the upside. Who knows what narrative could come? It could be an AI narrative, a Google, Microsoft. We don't know. All we can anticipate is the price action, and as the good news narratives come in, everyone comes in to buy. The market makers, the media, the mainstream create that exit liquidity for the move back to the downside. And if we get a 3 wave, a 5 wave, it does not matter too much, because we've already been able to capitalize on profit take 1, 2 and 3. I will be posting more detailed plans like I did with Polkadot today on my Twitter. It's just CryptoRyan17. Go and follow me on there. It's easier, it's quicker to get updates out on there, but you know, sometimes a YouTube video is also vital as well. So of course, it's not financial advice, guys. Anything can happen. I can be wrong. The market could be totally off, and we just fly down from here. But just taking into account perspective, previous analysis, and the other Fibonacci and Elliott wave analysis, expanding diagonal, I do think is about to play out for OriginTrail. Just sit back, relax, and let the market do the work, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.